Hi guys. Okay, this is the last page of 7.5. My second cities. How about you try number 35 and 38? Windy cities. I want you to do mm, number 36 and 37. Okay, so circle those ones for yourself, pause the video, and then come back. Okay, I'm going to start with my windy cities. Okay, Windy Cities. Let's start with 36. It says Mrs. Banks planted the oak trees in 4 equal rows. So since it says oak trees, I know I'm going to be looking at these numbers and 4 equal rows. So that makes me think if this chart says trees planted and this heading says these are the numbers planted, that would be the total number. Okay, so right away, I'm already thinking of division. 28 divided by 4. And again, if I think of 4 as a 2 and a 2, I would do 28 divided by 2, which is 14, and then 14 divided by 2, which is 7. Okay, I've got the first clue done. Mr. Webb planted the dogwood trees in 3 equal rows, so now I'm on to the dogwood. And dividing it by 3 this time. Who planted more trees in each? Oops, sorry, I didn't solve it. Dividing by 3, I count by threes, and that would be 8 times. Who planted more trees in each row, and then how many more? So I didn't put names next to these, so maybe I should go back and fill in names next to the equation. So this was Mrs. Banks, and this was Mr. Webb. Okay, so because they're asking me who, there's 2 question marks here, so that makes me know I have to answer 2 questions. So the who is Mrs. Webb, and then they ask me one more question. How many more? So I can kind of tell without even rewriting it. How many more? I subtract 8 minus 7, which is 1 more. Good job if you got that. All right, now my windy cities, let's look at 37. Brian earns $40 mowing lawns each week. He earns the same amount of money for each lawn. If he mows 4 lawns, how much does Brian earn for each lawn? Explain how you found your answer. Okay, so $40 mowing lawns each week. That makes me seem like it's the total. If he mows 4 lawns, that means how many times he's going out to somebody to mow. A lawn is like your grassy area in front of your house. I know not many people in Chicago have that. I don't have a lawn. I don't have to mow it. Mow it means when you cut the grass, basically, in front of your house. Okay, so 4 like lawns is like 4 people's houses that he's cutting the grass at. So that's how many times he's doing it. Okay. And then we're trying to figure out, well, how much does he earn each time he goes and mows the grass? Okay, so for me, that would make me think of 40 divided by 4, right? And some of you have already figured out that trick, but I'm noticing since this is the same number as this and there's a 0, it's probably 10 each time, right? 10, 20, 30, 40. Okay, now they ask you to explain how you found your answer. So you could use words like divide or split. Did you use an array? Did you share equally? Did you use a related multiplication fact? So they even kind of give you a hint right here. They want you to use math vocabulary, like those words. So I took the total of 40, I divided it equally among the 4 lawns, and it got me $10 for each lawn. Okay. All right. Good job, Windy Cities. Okay, second cities, let's look at your 2 problems to do here. Number 35. Let me erase this first. It says Douglas planted the birch trees in 4 equal rows. Then he added 2 maple trees to each row. Ooh, I hear a multi-set problem here because they gave you one clue and then they said then. All right, now notice for this one. So slow. Just trying to get a clean page here so we don't get confused. The computer's gonna die soon too. All right, birch trees. That is the first thing I needed to realize, that I need to go in the chart for the birch trees. And their number is 16, and we want to know what the 16 means. So I need to look at the top at the heading, and it says number planted. It doesn't say number planted in each row. Okay, so this means the total. Okay, so I have 16 birch trees, and he's going to put them into 4 rows. I hear another step coming later. So let's draw a picture of this. Okay, so I've got 1 row, 2 rows, 3 rows, 4 rows. And I know there's 16 total, so passing out one at a time for the birch trees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. There's the 16 passed into 4 equal rows. But there's another step. It says, then he added 2 maple trees to each row. There's nothing in the chart about maple trees. He's just telling you to pretend now. He's going to go back to the rows and add 2 maple trees to them. I'm going to change the colors just so we can see that this is a new step. So 2 maple trees to each row. So 1, 2 for this row. 1, 2 for this row, 1, 2 for this row, and 1, 2 for this row. How many trees did he plant in each row? That means like all the trees in that row. So go to 1 row and count how many trees are there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this one should have been 6. Again, if you didn't get that, make sure that you go 1 sentence at a time. Read the sentence and draw a picture with that sentence. Once you've drawn a picture for 1 sentence, then you can go on to the next sentence and use the next clue. Okay, so now let's look down at 38. This one you just had to solve several division problems and see what your answer was. So remember, I kind of like take out their answer and ignore it and just find my own answer first. So what is 0 divided by 4? If I have no fish and I put them into 4 fish bowls, how many fish are going to be inside of each one? Well, 0 is my answer. What was their answer now? Is it the same answer as me? No, I got 0, they got 4. So this one is false. Okay, let's try the next one. What if I have 4 fish and I put them into 4 fish bowls? I already have my 4 fish bowls drawn, but I'm going to pass out 4 total fish. 1, 2, 3, 4. How many's in each? I got the answer of 1. Is that the answer that they got? Yeah. Okay, so that one is true. Okay. Now let me get rid of this picture. And let's try the next one. Remember, the beginning of division is the total. 20 is my total. 4 is maybe how many groups. So draw that 4 groups again. Pass out your 20 one at a time. 1 for you, 1 for you. And you should end up getting 5. My answer for this one is 5 after I pass out all 20. What is their answer? Their answer was 6, so that's false. Okay, last one. Oh, I put it in true. False. Okay, last one. Division. Starts with the total. 24 is my total. 24 divided by 4. If I draw my picture, if you drew a picture, you would have gotten 6. If you didn't get 6, you need to draw pictures. Their answer is 8. So that is false. Okay, guys, congratulations on 7.5. Go take a break, have some fun. I think Joey and his dad went outside for a walk. I told them I didn't want to because it was too cold for me. But I have been riding trains with Joey this morning. I think I might have broke his on accident, but he still wants me to keep riding them with him. So I have a feeling he'll ask me for choo choo when he gets home. Hopefully, you can find something fun to do today. Did anybody try the origami yesterday that I put? Or maybe the leprechaun drawing? Anything you do for fun, write to us on Google Classroom Math. Give us some suggestions. Give your friends from our class some suggestions on things that you've done that you think they might enjoy doing. Send us some of your pictures or videos because we'd love to see you. I hope seeing me cheers you up, makes you feel like you get a little part of your normal routine. And I'd really like to see you guys too because I miss you and you guys make me smile. So, so please do that. The other thing is remember to go on IXL or Con Mappers too to be practicing. I added some division fact practice on IXL for you, but the Con Mappers will be good to practice other types of problems besides just division right now. Okay, have a good day.